Hey everyone. Wow, looking like my best self right now. So today's video is a little bit different, hence all of this. Recently my cousin Cynthia was very nice to send me some makeup that she got at a store called Five Below. I don't know if there are any out in Vegas, but I have been to a few out in California and like the Orange County area, Rancho Cucamonga, different places, and hence the name. Everything in that store is $5 and below. So they do have a pretty big makeup section, beauty section. They have all sorts of things in there. Actually, it's a really neat store. It's like a little upgraded dollar store. I don't know what that noise was. So she sent me a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of stuff, and she wanted me to do a video, and I thought, yes girl, yes, thank you. I love doing videos, especially new makeup, things I've never tried before. I love trying new things, whether it's drugstore or high-end. It's all really exciting, and it's even more exciting if you can find a new holy grail affordable product. Now, I've already done my foundation, obviously, and my brows. I did try out a few of the things that were already in there, so I'm just going to give you my opinions now on that. I got 3 beauty sponges. 2 of them are by the Creme Shop. You see that there. This brand is carried at Marshalls and TJ Maxx as well. So I am familiar. I do have like tweezers and stuff from this brand. And then I also got another sponge by, it says Lala. Alright, so I wet all 3 of these trying to see which one was going to work best. This one is hard as a rock. This is a rock. This might actually be a rock. It was so freaking hard. It did not expand at all when I wet it, hence why I put it right back in the little carrying spot. It fit perfectly. It was hard as a rock, so I didn't even bother with this one. No, girl. The 2 from the Creme Shop, one says the lovely blending sponge for lovely people, and then the other one just says blending sponge. I tried both of these. This is what I used for my foundation and my concealer today. Both of these got a pretty nice little size, little chubby eggs. They feel pretty soft. Are they as good as like my beauty blender and my Sonia Kashuk and all that? No. I felt like the blue one was taking product, like it was almost like it was removing the product, and I had squeezed all the water out of it. Like it's completely, like nothing's coming out of it, and it was taking a lot off of me. The pink one actually worked out really well. The pink one did my foundation really nice, and I actually went in and did finish the concealer with it after this one started doing that. So they feel the same though. So the pink one was in the lovely blending sponge for lovely people. So those are my thoughts on that. Very inexpensive, so you know, if you don't want to spend the $20 or even the $7 on the Sonia Kashuk sponge, there's something for you guys. Another thing that came in here from Five Below was this espresso brow gel, which I did use. I did not use a lot of it because, as I've mentioned before, because my hair is so blonde now, when my eyebrows are too dark, it can look a little bit harsh in my face, in your face, everybody's face. So I just kind of used this on the tail end of the brow, and as you can see, it was dark. So I'm assuming it comes in other colors too. I tend to prefer clear brow gel in all of my brow gel because, again, I use like the dip products, whether it's my Makeup Revolution or the Cabrow. So I feel like using colored ones kind of makes it a little bit too much. But it did go on nicely, a nice little gel formula. It doesn't look like there's much in here. But another option for you guys. I hope there's other colors in that. So now that we have finished with that, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start in with the eyes. Now, she sent me 3 eyeshadow palettes, all by the brand Smoke and Mirrors. I want to say that I've heard about this brand before. I'm not 100% sure. But I got 3 palettes. I got Just Peachy, which is right here. Really pretty colors. I have swatched all of these on my fingers, and they all swatched really nice. So I'm kind of excited. A neutral palette. You guys know I'm not going to use a neutral palette. And then also rose gold shadows. Now I think this is the one I'm gonna use today. It's speaking to me, really pretty. I might actually use a combination of the rose gold one and the Just Peachy. But it says, well, the Just Peachy one has a little bit of different packaging, a little iridescent, it's a little cuter. It says highly pigmented and long wearing. And then it says not tested on animals, so that is always nice. So let's break into these bad boys. Okay, so here's a little palette. It's really cute, nice little travel palette. So I'm pretty excited right now. We'll see. Like I said, I've already primed them. So we're actually gonna take the Just Peachy palette first because I want to use this brown shade right here, and it's called Henna. It has the names on the outside, which is really nice. And I'm gonna use that as my transition color today. Yeah. Taking a Morphe E27, I'm just gonna dip into that. A lot of pigment. My neighbors are being wild today. Let's get... You know what? It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna go into the rose gold one, and I'm gonna pick up this color right here, which is called Goddess, and I'm gonna mix that, hopefully give a little bit more pigment. Yeah, so that one has more pigment, definitely. It feels really nice. Yeah, so this one is definitely better than the other one. Okay, all right, so it's cool, guys. We can do this. We can do this. All right, going into my little, I love this thing. Okay, stop back there, control yourself. Taking a flat blending brush. This is the Morphe E13. I'm gonna go into, I really wanna try this one too. So I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is called Morocco pigment. We're gonna put that on the outer corner and then drag it inward. Again, this one not as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe that peachy one, the packaging that says highly pigmented, is not as pigmented as the other ones. But at least, you know what, I will say this, none of them have been like patchy or anything so far. I don't know if that's happened to you guys before, where it's like the shadows are like sand. And there's just no saving it, and you just have to wipe it all off and start all over. But none of these are doing that, they're just kind of disappearing. Well, not the ones from the rose gold palette, but the Just Peachy ones are. Okay, so like I said, no real color there. So let's actually go into the rose gold one and pick up this shade right here. It's called Bitten. Now right away you can see like how much pigment came off on that compared to the other one. Like I'm kind of scared, so we're going to dust that off real quick. Oh yeah, way more pigment, holy crap. It's not the smoothest eyeshadow in the world, but at least the color came off.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.
Okay, so now that we're looking all sorts of cray, I'm just gonna go back in with the blending brush and just kind of go over everything before I put on a shimmer shade.
Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight.
Okay, much better. All right, so this shade right here is really calling to me. I swatched it already, like I said, and it is the shade Morocco. It just looks so, so nice. So we're gonna go in with that, and I'm actually gonna take it on my finger. So, looks nice, promising. Let's just do it. Yeah, that one has a lot of pigment, and it's really, really nice. I'm actually super happy with that. Let's do the other side. Looks really, really good. Pretty pleased. I'm gonna go back in with the E13 and just kind of blend out the edges before I put a darker color on the outer corner. I might hit that with some Fix Plus too, girl. We're about to have a look. Oh! Alright, taking a E17, which is a very small, more detail fluffy brush. I'm gonna go into the color Cocoa, right there. Kind of like a purpley brown. And just hit the outer. Hit the outer corner with that, just to deepen out the look a little. So this one's not as pigmented as the other ones in the palette. I picked up a pretty good amount, but that's okay. Kind of disappointing, but so far this is the only one in the palette that was like that. But it looks like you can build it up pretty nice, so cool. I'm gonna take a little bit on the inner corner too. Alright, so this is going in a good direction. I'm really liking it right now. Let's go back in with the blending brush and just kind of soften out the edges a little bit. And then I am actually going to hit this with some Fix Plus. Hold, please. I don't know what's wrong. It's Sunday, guys. I freaking love Sundays. I've told you this. So going back into Morocco, I'm just going to spray a Morphe S30, 530. It's old because it's going away, so I don't know what that is actually. And I'm just going to put it over. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so I did it without talking. I took this shade right here, which is a really nice, light, shimmery purple lavender color. It's called Shy. And I put that over, and I actually really like how that looks too. Okay, and then going back in with the E17, not picking up any additional product, just blending again. Yes, digging it. I'm freaking digging it, guys. Alright, so let's wipe away this hot mess under here before we get into the next product that we have. Okay. Alright, moving on. Going back into my bag of tricks here. So, yes. Okay, so I'm kind of scared about this, but I really wanted to try it. This is the, again, by Smoke and Mirrors. It's the HD Felt Tip Eyeliner. It says it's waterproof. So we're going to have a little wing today. We're going to wing it today and hope for the best. So it's really cute. Actually does look like a little marker. I should shake it first. I'm scared. It says it's mistake-proof liquid liner. Creates a clean line in one sweep. Shake well. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, so a nice little pointed line.
Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, hold tight.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is hard for me to do. Well, number one, I don't really use felt pen liners. I feel like they don't last as long, and I'm so loyal to my NYX one. But number two, the felt liners that I have used, the pen itself has a little bit of a give. So when you're going along, it'll move with you. This one has no give. So, I mean, it looks really pigmented. But I think I'm just going to use my NYX. Because... No, let me just finish. I'm just going to finish it. And then I'll go over with the NYX. Nope. That was so much easier. 5 seconds. It just had no, like, I felt like I had to, so it looked really bumpy. And I'm getting older, guys. My eyelids aren't tight anymore. They got a little bit of wrinkle. Maybe if you're 15 and age hasn't caught up with you yet. I don't know. But I was surprised at the pigment though. But let me just finish the other eye and then we'll, I'm going to pop some lashes on it and then I'll come back when we'll do the rest of the products. Okay girl, we back. I'm actually really liking how this eyeshadow came out. And then with that wing and the lashes, I have some Cocoa Lashes Goddess on. And we about to be real extra going to Costco. Yes. Okay. So before we finish up the rest of the eye, let's dig into our bag again. So typically now what I'll do is I'll start bronzing. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure there's some bronzers in here. And there is. Okay. So I have two options for bronzing. I have number one, this Smoke and Mirrors bronzer in the shade Cocoa. So let me dip into this real quick. See what we got going on. Really, really cute packaging. Feels really soft, so that's good. And I also have this by the brand Cherry Tree. It's a Plastic Surgery, a contour kit. And it has how to little contour diagrams. And there's 3 colors in here. A very, very white highlighter. A contour color, which is, I don't know, and then a bronzer. So I'm actually going to try to use both of these today and see what we can do. Oh, they have names on them. So the contour shade in here is called Scandal. The bronzer is called Fame, and the highlighter is called It Girl. I mean, these feel nice too. I don't see how Scandal's a contour color though, because that is very, very light. So I'm actually going to go into Scandal with my little Benefit brush here. Nothing. Okay, let's mix it with Fame then. Alright. So, Scandal is for very pale people. This might be for pale people in general, hence the white highlighter. But mixed with Fame, Goes on really nice. They kind of have like a baby powder smell to them.
Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me
And while that is baking, let's finish up the rest of the eyes. I'm gonna mix cocoa and bitten together. I'm taking that on a Morphe E18. Just going to put that down here. Concentrating most of the dark color on the outer edge.
can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
And then going in with Goddess. Just going to buff it out. Jesus. Okay, so that is sat on my face long enough. I'm gonna leave the nose part on, and then going in with the cocoa bronzer, I'm going to just take that on my favorite bronzing brush, which is the Morphe M527. Again, real baby powder smell. I don't mind it. So this isn't a very, like, if you're darker than me, you pretty much can't use this, but it does look really subtle, really nice, and it's not patchy at all. I don't know if there's other colors. I'm assuming there is because this one's called Cocoa. Okay, I actually really like this. This is nice. Nice little subtle bronze. This will be great for work in the morning. Go crazy without looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna add that to that collection there. Good. Still letting my nose do its thing. There was no blush in the bag, so I'm going to go in with the new Morphe palette. I picked up this when I went back to my parents' house a couple weekends ago. I don't know the name. Oh, this is the 8W Warm Master. I have been loving this as a blush. It is so pretty. It is the shade Unapologetic. Also this one too, MUA. They kind of look like bronzers, but they're not. They warm up the face in such a pretty natural way. So we're gonna dip into Unapologetic. Alright, so now it is highlighter time. Alright, so I do have a few highlighters in here. Again, all of them by Smoke and Mirrors. So let's see, I have 3. Okay, so I have the shade Moonlight Pearl, which is a really white color. The shade Superb, which is more of a golden color. And then also the shade Pink Ice, which is exactly what it sounds like. I think for this look, we're going to go with Superb and Pink Ice. I'm going to put Superb on. Has a nice little like mermaid scale detail in there. If I can open it. Looks actually really nice. Kind of powdery, but we'll hope the pigment is there. Ooh, also really soft because like just barely touching it kind of made a little indent in there. So let's just take a little bit of that there. Oh, nice. Pretty golden color. Oh, I could work with this. And then on a fan brush, which is, I'm actually using the Morphe and the Bretman Rock one, which is it's dethroned my other fan brushes. I freaking love this thing and it's so soft. We're gonna take Pink Ice, if I can open it. Just go. Yeah, all of these have a very baby powder scent to them. Also very pretty. I smell like a baby, but it's okay. And then I'm going to actually mix both of these for my inner corner highlight on my eye and also my brow bone. Okay, so almost done. Let's take this off. So far, I think everything has come together really nice. Time to spray the face. Let's actually just use the Fix Plus today. And then for lip, I do also have a few options in here. Let's see what I got, guys. So, I have some liquid lips. This is in the shade Golden Blush. And then I also have another one here somewhere that I lost. Oh, here. This is in the shade Cherry, which is a really pretty red. These kind of remind me of the Huda Beauty packaging. And then I also had two NYX Extreme Shine lip creams in here. I think... I don't know. What do I want to do? I think this golden blush one will actually look really nice with the eye makeup. So let's go ahead with this, especially since I already know I like NYX. And I've never tried this before. It is a Velvet Matte Lip Gloss. Interesting. We will see how that works. It says it is a dress your lips in a decadent color with this matte lip gloss, a luxurious lip color that glides right on and never feels dry. We'll see about that. Or if I can open it, we will see about that. All right, kind of nervous, but let's just do this.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight.
I don't see how it's a lip gloss, but you know, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna put mascara on my lower lashes, take this out, come back and give you guys my final thoughts and show you the final look as well. Okay guys, I'm back. So this is the final makeup. I think it looks really nice. Now obviously there were some things that I had to work with a little bit extra, but I think the real standouts of today was this palette right here, which was the rose gold one. I will have to try the neutral one, but I was really disappointed with this one. Now that being said, I only tried 2 shades from it, but maybe the shimmer shades like this gold one I really want to try will work out better. But this one was really nice. The highlighters, as you can see, yes girl, real nice. I didn't try this one, but it swatched pretty much the same as the other one that had the mermaid scales in it, so that was nice. The beauty sponges, that La La Land one, no. Hard pass. But these two did the job. If you can't afford the beauty blender or even the Target Sonia Kashuk one, these are like, I see these all the time at Marshall's, Targets, and obviously Five Below. I think they're like $2.99 to $3.99. So here are options for you guys. These are by the brand The Creme Shop. Yes. So far, like I said, I don't see how this is a lip gloss, but it dried down really fast and it feels really, really nice. And it does say on the packaging that it doesn't feel drying, and it doesn't. It almost feels like it's not there. So that's nice. I will want to try this red one too to see how this works out. But it's not even sticky anymore. I haven't had it on for that long. This was probably a pass for me. Maybe it'll work well on people with lighter skin tones, but I could have done without that one. And probably one of my favorite things also from here was this bronzer in the shade Cocoa. And I think this could work on lighter skin tones than me as well. I think it went on really pretty. It doesn't look patchy at all. I'm digging it. But this eyeshadow look though, ooh, real good. Alright, so that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me create this look using all these very affordable products. And yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, then just let me know. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Hold up.